How you doing, man? God damn. Holy shit. How's everybody doing? Man, I say I'm doing pretty well. I took 2 probiotics. It's like the 3-in-1 probiotics. It's supposed to be good for your gut health. Alright, hopefully it helps with my skin and everything else going on with my body. My nose hurts a little bit, but it's okay. The sun's shining, the weather's perfect. October is the best month. I recently turned 19. Things are going pretty good. I say so myself. Anyway, there's something that I've been thinking about honestly since like late yesterday and since I woke up this morning, right? And that is yesterday. I hung out with my girlfriend and 2 of my friends, right? We went to the mall, and after a little bit, we decided to walk to Spirit Halloween. Now, the thing is, every time we were outside, right, whether it was like outside in the mall or just outside walking to Spirit Halloween, me and my one homie, right, which, mind you, this is important, 2 men, 2 girls, okay? The 2 friends, one was a man, or, well, not was. One is a man, the other is a woman, right? And then obviously you got my girlfriend. And every time we were outside, me and my homie, right? Or the one homie, who's a dude, we was always like looking at nature, right? Just admiring the nature, the trees, the sun, the way the sun would fall on the buildings, the way the sun would fall on the trees, how the tree line looked. All right, like, shit, look at that tree right there. See how fucking beautiful that is? You know. But just admiring nature. And the other homie, the home girl, right, said, you know, or kept saying, y'all are such soulful men, right? And we were a little confused. So we were like, niggas don't, like, men for real don't admire nature? The fuck? And she looked at my girlfriend. She was like, have you ever met a man that actually admires nature? And she was like, hell no, right? And in that moment, I realized, like, holy shit, right? Like, well, no, it wasn't just me that realized. It was me and the other homie who was admiring nature with me. We both realized, like, holy shit, you know, we're a little different. And I'm not trying to, like, toot my own horn or whatever, but, like, bro, I don't know. Everything is art, and ew, what the fuck? Everything is art, and art should be appreciated. And I feel like we all can agree that we appreciate art. I mean, in some way we appreciate art, you know? Music, video games, illustrations, you know, like drawings, animations, whatever. Okay, we appreciate art, right? Sculptures, you feel me? Shit like that. And when I say everything is art, I mean life itself, you know? Life. That shit is art, man. And it deserves to be appreciated, right? I mean, what are we doing? You know? I feel like 90% of the world is so unhappy because they're losing, or not even really losing. Some of y'all just never had an appreciation for nature, life itself, right? If you appreciate art, you know, you should appreciate life, right? I mean, some of y'all admire shaders in Minecraft more than you admire the actual sky that hovers above you, right? You know, like, and I'm not saying that graphics in video games aren't beautiful. All right, I've played Ghost of Tsushima. All right, I'm hoping to play Ghost of Yotei soon at some point. I don't know when, but I played Ghost of Tsushima, right? All right, I played games that look genuinely beautiful. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. There's some beautiful fucking games, bro. But at the same time, if I can appreciate shit like that, I can also appreciate the art that's all around, right? Look at this clear blue sky, right? It's genuinely beautiful. All right, the sun feels amazing on my face, right? I love it. This shit right here, this shit is what it's about, bro. You know, a lot of you don't live free. Free yourselves from the constraints of your own mind, right? And instead of focusing so much on the man-made things, right? The man-made constructs of the world. Genuinely enjoy what was already here in the world before mankind became a thing, right? Genuinely take some time to sit there and enjoy what was here before us. You know, what was here before us and that's still here now, right? I mean, genuinely, all right, I feel like a lot of people, which includes, you know, me sometimes, are so unhappy with themselves because they fail to appreciate, like, just the simplicities of life, right? I mean, every time I walk to the gym, right, which is what I'm doing right now, I step on the acorns, right? Like, I try to break acorns because the sound is satisfying and it feels satisfying, right? The only reason why I wasn't doing it as much in this video is just because I didn't wanted to overlap, you know, the sound of my voice, right? But genuinely, do shit like that, man. All right, you gotta live more, you know. All right, sometimes all you need is just a walk. Sometimes all you genuinely need is just a walk, right? I mean, goddamn, you know? Everybody's so scared to just enjoy life, all right? Enjoy it, all right? Live. Be a human being, all right? Stop trying to be perfect so much, all right? You know, stop trying to be this person that you're not, all right? That your brain doesn't want to be, all right? Sometimes you got to try a little bit less. Sometimes you got to just let go of the thing that you've been holding on to so hard, you know? If it's not benefiting you, why are you doing it? Why are you putting time and energy into this thing that you're doing if it's not benefiting you, all right? Enjoy life, you know? All right, if you find yourself looking at a lot of people and just hating them, you know, you look at someone, you just feel a little bit of hate for them for no absolute reason, right? You know, I've seen a lot of this on the internet where people just hate on other people for no reason. Bro, look inside. Nigga, you're depressed, bro. You fucking hate yourself, man. All right, and it's because you're not living, right? Those people that you hate, they're living, right? All right, you gotta just not care, bro. You know? Whenever you think about putting on a bit of a wild outfit, but then you're like, I don't know if I should do it. Bro, just do it. Do it, all right? This is your first and probably last time that you'll ever get to be alive, and you're sitting here worrying about whether or not you should wear the outfit. Wear the fucking outfit, man. Genuinely, all right? Don't be a bitch, bro. Anyway, I just got to the gym. I'll probably make another video coming out of here, but I'm gonna put my body through a little bit of hell.